Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I'm sorry we lost some of the researchers, Admiral. The biotics knew what they were doing.
Nobody could have gotten out of there with fewer innocent lives lost. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I'm your host, Madam Mannequin. So I figured it out. We don't need... I'm pretty sure we already did Met Ghosts. I don't think we've searched this area, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we already did this one. Yeah, we already did this place. I'm not sure if we did this one. I think we already did, yeah. Yep, we definitely already did this one. Yeah, we already did that one. We have not done the Voyager cluster yet.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
That's quite a delay.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after first contact.
Straightforward enough, it shouldn't matter, so what? Yeah, so what's the big deal about it?
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
That's serious, alright. Get a bomb disposal team. Why me? Yeah, I'm not equipped to do the red, blue, those kind of wires. Why can't you get like a bomb specialist team?
Shouldn't a bomb disposal unit be sent for this? We don't have anyone trained in that.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
I take it shouldn't be over there?
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll handle it. Where is it? We're busy. Yeah, do you know where it is?
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Espionage probe. An old Alliance espionage probe is turned up in the Voyager cluster. These probes carry nuclear payloads, and if the Citadel discovers these nuclear booby traps, it would greatly embarrass the Alliance. Your mission is to find, disable, and recover the probe. Find the probe. The probe signal is coming from the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster. Head there and track it down. But first, let's do a codex. Communications Administration. While comm buoys allow rapid transmission, there is a finite amount of bandwidth available. Given that trillions of people may be trying to pass a message through a given buoy at any one time, access to the network is parceled out on priority tiers. The Citadel Council and the Spectres have absolute priority. If they are using all the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and their militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communication can suffer hours or even days of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping time through various systems to predict military buildups. Below the governments and militaries, bandwidth priority is sold to the highest bidder. Media conglomerates, particularly headline news networks, purchase higher priority to provide their viewers with timely information. Corporations that require timely information and response capability, for example, financial institutions and investment firms, also invest heavily in priority access. The funds acquired through sales of bandwidth are used to maintain and expand the communications infrastructure. While everyone with a computer has guaranteed free and unlimited access to the galactic extranet, they are last in line for bandwidth and may have to wait for their request to be processed. Bandwidth resale corporations use investment capital to purchase blocks of high-priority access made available by paid subscription. Tramar. Tramar is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Sebin. A small rock and ice planet, Sebin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Sebin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Sebin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Sebin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With the help from Navigator Presley, a recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quarian outpost insignia. Sondema. Sondema is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor Dernukia and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Rare elements surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a small deposit of polonium. Dernoika. Dernoika is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Agibinium. Agibinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agibinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. I think we're gonna do Liara and Garrus. Yeah. on, get up there.
En route.
Successfully surveyed a deposit of samarium. Rare element surveyed. Now let's go to that anomaly. Brushing away the discovery. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nizo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appear to be melted antique aviator goggles. Well, that was interesting.
Redeploying.
Turian insignia recovered. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the singular outpost insignia.
Heading to position.
And now let's take out that, the big boomer. The bomb. I've got a bad feeling about this.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Whoever did it is in danger. Doesn't change our objective, no kidding. That doesn't change our mission, team.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Just lead the way.
Creepy in here.
Lead on, Commander.
Is anyone else getting a bad feeling? I know I am.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
Who are you? Explain yourself. At last? Explain yourself now.
You caused the cave-in? What's the meaning of this?
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
An acclaimed leader. How should I know? Who cares? How should I know? I'm an alliance, I'm an alliance soldier and a specter. I don't go out into the terminus systems.
I don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium. The Skillian Blitz. Nice try, genius. Wait, you attacked Elysium.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
But you look human. I don't get it. Call the Normandy.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Can't we negotiate? Don't underestimate. I'll get you. Yeah, can we negotiate, maybe?
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead woman. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
No one panic. I'll think of something. I'll kill him. First of all, first things first, don't panic.
We've got air and light and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. I guess our things were good for something. We disabled the bomb. The probe was a trap set specifically to lure you in. Elanios Haliat, the man who masterminded the attack on Elysium, wants revenge on the Alliance for his defeat. Escape. Escape from the trap that Haliat has left for you. If possible, take down Haliat as well. We're coming for you, Haliat. Oh god, now we have to walk all the way back? Are you kidding me? Oh, hello. Haliat went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above the ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. You escaped from the trap Haliat laid and you managed to kill him in the process. A twofer! And let's do one more. Communications methodology. As the population of the galaxy increases and new worlds are settled, timely access for home users and frontier settlements with underdeveloped communication infrastructures is a growing problem. To ameliorate bandwidth issues, a sophisticated array of data caches and virtual intelligence search agent programs are available. When a user submits a query, it is first routed to the data cache on their colony or star system. At the cache, the user's search agent VI collates mountains of locally stored data to find the desired material. If the information is not available locally, the query is passed along to neighboring systems and then outward in an expanding network. VI search agents in those systems replicate the search. If the desired information is found, it is compressed into a burst file and queued for transmission to the source system. The burst is assigned a priority based on the number of queries for it. The greater the number of queries, the higher the priority. When a new solar system is first connected to the net, a selection of the most popular data is installed locally. The storage hardware is cheap. The capacity required to hold all the data produced every day by trillions of people on hundreds of worlds is not trivial. It's not economical to store local copies of all the data available on obscure topics just in case. As colonies mature, older and less popular chunks of data filter into them as a result of queries and are placed in local archive. Searches for obscure topics are increasingly likely to produce instant results as the archive grows. the Yangtze cluster. Patagiri. Patagiri has a thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. Rare elements surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of thorium. Dragir. Dragir is a small barren rock world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Dragir has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive-discharge operations. Light metal surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of beryllium. Renshato. Renshato is a close-orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur, its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant prevented any planets from forming nearby. Alrumtur. Alrumtur is a small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals with deposits areas of frozen ammonia. Prothean data disk recovered. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet Alrumtur. Joker brought the Normandy around and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There was a long dead Turian inside. Ooh, along with a few personal items and a Prothean data disk. So we're going to Cerberus. Admiral Kahoku has given you the coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerberus group. You need to investigate the planet Binthu to find out why Cerberus is unleashing alien monstrosities in the Attican Traverse. And we will do that in the next episode. Let's see what Cerberus has up their sleeve this time.